We're here with Mr. Mark Blackwell, the CEO of Apex Investments. How do you evaluate when a technology can scale globally?
So look, I think there are three dimensions that define technology in terms of scalable. One is you have to demonstrate the technology works. Number two, you have to make sure you have the prime infrastructure in place to actually meet that global demand. What does that mean? That means setting up manufacturing, taking control of the supply chain, and most importantly, being able to develop an end-to-end product where you control the supply chain and you have the scalability in terms of a central position in the Middle East to be able to service the majority of the world.
So why do you think the UAE is becoming a serious destination for advanced manufacturing?
Look, over the last 4 years, there's been a real explosion in terms of technology development and the Middle East becoming a region for advanced technologies.
Yeah.
Specifically in the UAE, specifically in Abu Dhabi, where today we see some of the largest artificial intelligence models being developed,
Absolutely.
which is a natural transition to supplementary and complementary products that sit side by side. So when you look at where the development's coming from, what are the areas you need to be close in, and UAE is behind in that space.
So what opportunities do you see around sustainable energy?
Look, I think the terminology sustainable is very broad. What we do know for sure is that the demand for energy is growing exponentially, which means creating a portfolio of energy products which allow energy to be captured, managed, and then released on an as is required basis, means that the ability to manage the conundrum, which is demand for energy, how do you sustain that? So through Enercap, through battery energy storage, we believe that's one of the key enablers.
So where do you see the next wave of industrial investment?
So look, I think the investment tends to follow technology trends. Investment tends to follow geographies where government and private institutions are making significant investment into technology. If you look in terms of what's happened in the UAE, specifically Abu Dhabi, over the last 3 to 4 years, you can see all of the big international sovereign wealth funds, local funds, government intervention coming into the UAE, which means specifically the intent in order to make the Middle East a hub of global technology and a hub of global investment go hand in hand.